So what concerns freedom, of course, there are two kinds of freedom. There's the outer freedom, you know, the freedom of expression, the freedom of movement, the freedom also from diseases and so on due to our good doctors and hospitals, the freedom to have a good education also because of our social systems and so on. There's this kind of freedom which is very important, you know, and very meaningful. And here I seriously hope, you know, that we are not losing the freedom of expression right now, that we are not losing the ability to say what we think, even if we step on the toes of some gentlemen from the Near East, who like to beat their wives or stone them, whatever else they do, right? I mean, I really think, you know, what our freedom is more important than whether some gentlemen are happy about what we say or not say, because this is the greatest thing we have. If the freedom of speech goes, every freedom goes. Everything is gone. We are back in the Middle Ages. Everything we fought for, everything our philosophers and dreamers fought for, we threw out the window for some people who come here, you know, and don't want to be like us, want us to become like them, right? So that's one thing. So that is the outer freedom. Let's be happy we have it. And the inner freedom is then actually what Professor Viktor Frankl expressed in the way that between the experience and the reaction, we have a choice. We express it, so my Polish students have put it out in a wonderful t-shirt with a gruff-looking dog looking like a backhoe. And it actually, you know, and what it says is, big dogs don't need to bark, right? And this freedom to really set our own rules, to say, I play in the first division, I don't play in the second and third and fourth, you know, and all this. This chance to really decide ourselves, you know, what we want to put into our minds and what things we want to contain and have inside. This is exceedingly important. You know, this is the greatest freedom. And also here, the freedom from things. You know, we always thought freedom, oh, you can have any religion or view that you want, you know, but also the freedom to not have any of that. You know, if you look at history and you see they did this, that, and the other thing, I do not want to be a part of that. You know, I will not have anything to do with that. Then, in this case also, you know, you will say that it really is, you know, it really is great to have this freedom, both to have a certain view and to be free of having a certain view pressed down over our heads. It's a very important thing, you know, and we should do our best that around the world all beings have a freedom, the education to choose and a freedom to decide what they want.